Yeah, good days, great minds. Here we'll be talking about video creation and editing. So when we are talking about video creation and editing, like examples is we creating our own videos, let's say creating of video ads, creating of promo videos, advertising videos like that. So the definition of video editing is the manipulation and arrangement of video shots. It can also be called clips. Video editing is used to structure and present all videos information, including films and television shows, video advertisements, and video essay. So in this tutorial, I'll be teaching us how how to create a video and how to edit video. So let's look at the importance of video creation and editing. Video editing is important because it is the key to blending images and sounds to make us feel emotionally connected and sometimes truly there in the film we are watching. To those that watch Korean movies so well, you see that some aspects of Korean movie, let's say the love aspect, is really emotional. So that is the importance of video editing. And for video creation, will be majorly based on the advertising part of it. In the modern day that we have now, people are really much more interested. Like sales are increasing day by day with the help of video advertisement. So in this tutorial, we'll be doing practical aspects about it. So for the sake of this tutorial, we'll be using an application called Kine Master. So let's just go straight into the practical aspect. So as I said earlier, we will be making use of Kine Master for this tutorial. So the first module here is Introduction to Kine Master. I'll be taking us through most of the aspects in Kine Master. So this is the home page of Kine Master, and beware, I'm not using the ordinary Kine Master. I'm using the pro one, which has been cracked, so me exporting my video won't have any watermark. So here is the interface of Kine Master, as you can see. So if you want to create any, what's it called, you want to create any video, or you wanted to edit any video, here is where to click the create new. This part widget is my project. You can see all the projects I've created so far is there. You see the asset store where you can get some what's it called now, some things, some materials needed in the store. So we still be working with that. So here is the other aspect here where my mouse is drawing over. You see the tutorial and tips where you can check your tutorial, the frequently asked question, the new things, and the settings. So you checking the settings, you see the information about it, your editing in full mode, your audio, sort of settings that you can choose, but I prefer leaving it at default. So I prefer leaving that at default. So now let's look into Kine Master itself. So for you, as I said earlier, for you to create a video or edit video, you have to click on the create new. You see where my mouse is dragging over, just click on it, and then you see new project here at the top. You will see aspect ratio here, you see photo display mode, you will see photo duration here, and you will see import project file. I didn't be you have, or you downloaded a project that was being done, a video editing or video creation that was being done on Kinemaster. You can just import it or you can import your saved projects. Maybe you have a new phone or separate phone and you did the other one on the previous phone and you wanted to continue on another phone, you can just transfer it to it, and that's all. So when we are talking about aspect ratio, we have it in different sizes. We have the 16:9, we have the 9:6, 1:1, that's the square ratio for Instagram, 4:3, a lot, but I prefer using this 16:9. And another one is photo display mode. We have the fit, we have the fill, we have the random. So I just love putting my own settings like this. So the meaning of this photo duration is, okay, if you import or picture, what will be the duration for it? Is it 4.5 seconds or 5 seconds? So as for me, I prefer 4.5 seconds after you selecting all your settings. But I advise you to just stick to the default settings. If you don't know much about all this, just stick to the default settings and you click on the next button that you are seeing there. So clicking on the next, the first thing that will pop up is your media browser, which is this. So here is where you can import different files, be it your pictures, be it videos, be it GIF, that's GIF. So here, that's where you can import. And at this corner here, where my mouse is blinking, is where you can either customize your media browser. Maybe you are going for pictures only, or you are going for videos only. And you going for videos and pictures only, you need to know the things you are doing. Like me clicking for videos only, you see all the folders showing here is majorly videos. And if I try to click on pictures only, all the folders here showing here is majorly for pictures. So here, for the sake of this tutorial and to explain the other aspects like the intro, don't forget I'm just doing the introduction to it. So I'll just be clicking on both videos and pictures. So now I have a folder myself that I store all my video hard stuff too. So me clicking on it, I just try to import this white background, and I will press the cancel button here. So this is another thing. This is called your timeline. You see where this my mouse is moving at is called your timeline. That's majorly your timeline, and it is also called your media. So anything below this first row, it is called layer. Anything below it, okay, for example, now if I try to click on this layer and I click on media just to add something to it, let's say maybe I added this. Okay, let me go to my video as, let's say I added this. You see, as you can see, so this is my layer and this is the timeline, the real timeline, the real media. Anything you added, it will be stored as layer irrespective of you clicking on this layer button. So now that's that about that. Let's move to this left aspect of it, or left aspect of it. So here, the first button is majorly for us to go back. As you can see, it's majorly for us to go back to the home page, whereby this button is for us to undo what we did the other time. For example, let me put this here. If I try to click on the second button here, you see it will undo. and if I try to click the third button, it will redo. So another thing about Kinemaster is that we have what we call keyframe. Here, keyframe, I'll be explaining that later. So we have the fifth button here, which is the delete button. If I click on it, it should delete it. If I click on this, it will undo. So we have another button. We have another button here, which is capture button. So as I said earlier, that this white surface is called the timeline. Basically everything like this is called the timeline, and all these can be referred to as clip. Also, from our previous definition, joining of short videos, it can also be referred to as clips, joining of images, stuff like that to create something. So me clicking on this, I can just capture this whole screen, and I can add it as either a layer or as clip. So talking about clip is the first upper part, and layer will be the lower part. And another button here, which is this, is me trying to maximize my working area, my timeline, and for better access of what I've been doing since. That's just that about that one. And we have this last button, which is, as you can see, move to the previous point, move to the beginning, move to the end. If I click on it, it will move to the end. If I press and hold, if I click, so as you can see, if I press and hold, it moves to the beginning. So that's that about this aspect, this layer of it. So now I'll be moving to this aspect now. Here, this button majorly is for us to export and save whatever we have done on Kinemaster. And this is the asset store, where we can download different packages inside Kinemaster for us to use for easy access. We'll be going deep into that also in the next video. This play button also is just for us to preview what we have done so far. As you can see, there is nothing here. This is what I've done so far, and it will end. So another part I'm moving to is the layer part. As I said earlier, when I'm talking about layer, anything I added at this layer aspect will be below. And under the layer aspect, we're having media, effect, stickers, text, and handwriting. So under the media, under layer you can also add another media, like maybe video or pictures or pictures or GIF from media. We also have effect also. The effects. So the effect is what you need to download from the asset store. Sticker, you can have your sticker also. Text is majorly writing, video creation tutorial, and you click OK. So you see the text is automatically below this free delivery layer also. So, and another thing under this layer is handwriting. Actually, I haven't tested the handwriting. So is you doing okay? Is as if you using your hand to do some stuff with on the screen. As you can see, I'm trying to clean it back, but instead of me cleaning, I can just delete it. So another aspect is the media. I didn't be we are done with this. I wanted to add another clip, which is clip like the first row. As you can see, the first row, this first row. I wanted to add another I wanted to add what's it called now? another clip to it, I'll just click on media. Instead of me clicking on layer, go to media, I'll just click on media. Note, there are differences between the media under layer and the ordinary media here. The media under layer, anything you insert under this layer will be below some other things. But me clicking on this media here, me going navigating to where I wanted to add something. Okay, let's say I inserted this. You see, it is right after this white background, as you can see. Now that's the media. So let's move to the audio part. The audio part is just where you can add your music. You see the SFX, you can also get it as a store. The recorded, maybe you record the songs, albums, stuff like that. So you can just add different audio to your to what's it called now, to your movie or to your video. And we also have record. You can record live from what you are doing. And the next thing is about camera and camcorder. If you click on, let's test this. If you click on camera, it just take you to, I think, camera stores. But if you click on camcorder, is about recording. So that's major introduction to Kine Master. And before I forget, there are some editing that you can do by after clicking on all these layers, but there are some things to it. So we'll be focusing more about it in our next tutorial. Thanks so much.